I'm back one more time. And yes, of course I talk to God. Who else can I trust? So let me tell you something. I'm not a big scroller as much as I used to be, although if it's ones that I've connected with and ones I know and people that follow me and I follow them and the list goes on and on, then I do. I check out their pages and see what's going on just because I love my sisters and brothers in Christ. And the other people too. But listen, I ran up on one of my sister's pages today. And let me tell you, I hadn't saw some posts from her in a while. It's not that she hadn't posted. I just hadn't seen them on my For You page in a while. So one popped up today and it was just on time. And if you want to know who it is, it's my sister Sammy Griggs. If you know, you know. How the heck are you doing? So let me just tell you, that's her. That's her personality, and she's just like a butterfly, so bubbly and just such a beautiful spirit about her. And although she's far, far away, but that does not stop our connection. And I really think the world of her, okay? I really do. Her and I have a lot of similarities too, although I have other sisters in Christ that I hold very dear to my heart that live local too. But y'all probably already know who they are, Christy, Sister Melody, and the list goes on and on, okay? Not a whole lot, but my circle's small, and that's the way I want to keep it. But anyways, enough about all that. I want to tell you, let me tell you something. Her video popped up on my page, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. This is a prime example of why you should share your story and your testimony and be real and raw and transparent and vulnerable about your walk with Jesus. God never intended us to close ourselves in and not talk about the things that we're going through. How are we going to hold one another accountable if we don't share? How are we going to grow if we just stay stuck? And so many other things too. But the main focus here is about what hit me in her video. So she was talking about the walk and what if this is God's will? Like, what if what you're going through right now is all part of God's plan? And there's a lot of things that I asked myself today about that, although I know what the Word teaches us too. And I also know that sometimes He will keep a thorn right here in our flesh. I say my side. To keep us coming back to Him, because one way or another, God's going to get the praise that He deserves, whether you do it willingly or unwillingly. And when you're called and chosen, you cannot run from God no matter what you do. But I'm going to tell you something out of that whole video, what hit me and knocked me to my knees. I even was messaging her and had to hang it up because I was shouting too loud. She said, maybe, just maybe, what if what you're going through is because of the free will choice, the conscious decision that you made by free will to do that, or to pick that up, or to do this, or say that, or what if this is the consequence to it? And can I just share what God led me to today on top of me hearing her say that this morning when I was reading my Bible? He led me in the Bible, and it was talking about how God disciplines the ones He loves. And He corrects the ones He loves. He chastises the ones He loves. And nobody wants to experience what you got to go through while you're in the discipline season. Just because you start walking with Jesus doesn't mean all your things is going to go away. Life is going to hit you like a ton of bricks more than likely, because you're going to be persecuted on this walk for one, and then you reap what you sow, no matter whether you start walking with Jesus or you don't, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Although we probably don't get the punishment that we deserve because of the grace and the love He has for His children. And that's another reason why the enemy cannot stand you and he cannot stand me. So I said all this to say, maybe, just maybe, you are going through what you're going through because of a decision that you made a long time ago. And this is part of the process. You have to be corrected and disciplined and chastised. Why? Come here and I'll tell you. Because He loves you. He corrects the ones He loves. And everything's just coming together today. Even in our sin, even in our failures, even in our setbacks, God is still right there. He's not sitting up there tapping His foot, crossing His arms, and you're going to hell. You're going to hell. No, that's not God. Okay? No. But we do have free will. No. So the moral of the story is, make sure you make wise decisions, because if not, there is repercussions in the end.